morning. As part of your living room renovation, we're going to be replacing your existing carpet with flooring that's more suitable to your family's needs, keeping in mind the fact that you have 3 small children and a large dog. Today we're going to take a look at a few different flooring options. So according to a study by the Orange County Register, the average carpet accumulates 40 pounds of dirt a year. This is an alarming statistic, but what I find even more troubling is that carpets account for 8% of all landfill waste. So what we don't want to do is just replace your carpet with another carpet or flooring option that's going to end up in a landfill. I want to work with you to find a sustainable option that's going to be durable and long-lasting and avoid being replaced. I believe that durable and long-lasting materials are an important consideration for any renovation, but especially when you have children and pets in the home, as the floors are subject to a lot more wear and tear. And despite your best efforts, accidents are going to happen. So if we choose a material that's compatible with your family's lifestyle, it's going to hold up for a long time, and you're going to be happy with your living room for a long time. So throughout this presentation, we're going to discuss 3 different flooring options, starting with ceramic flooring, then going to laminate and bamboo flooring, and then finally I'll provide recommendations. Ceramic flooring is a very popular choice in commercial applications because it is very durable and moisture resistant. Unfortunately, sometimes it can look a little bit cold and clinical, but a lot of companies are coming out with these really cool alternatives that are wood grained and simulate the feel and character of natural hardwood. So you can take a look at that. It's virtually indistinguishable from natural hardwood. So if we take a look at the pros and cons, as I mentioned, it's incredibly durable and moisture resistant. It's going to be able to take almost anything your family throws at it. It's very easy to clean and almost maintenance free. The issue with it is because it's so durable, that means that it's hard, and it's going to feel hard under your foot, not be the coziest thing to lie down on, and items like dishes are going to break if you drop them. The other issue with ceramic flooring is that the installation is a lot more time consuming than some of the other options that we look at here, so it's going to mean that you're going to be out of the house for 2 to 3 days probably. Moving on to laminate flooring. Laminate flooring is very popular in residential applications because it looks a lot like natural hardwood flooring, but it's considerably less costly. So if we take a look at the pros and cons here, the kind of best thing about laminate flooring is that it's incredibly simple to install. This is going to float on top of your existing flooring, so it can be done in a few hours, and it doesn't need any adhesives to hold it down. That texture is going to disguise pet hair and dirt. It's really easy to clean, and it looks almost exactly like natural hardwood. The main issue with it, however, is that it's incredibly slippery. So according to a study by Build Direct, this can cause the pet's hips to move in really unnatural ways as they slip across the floor, and it can cause long-term damage over time. Flooring like this is also very susceptible to water damage, even from minor spills, wet towels, things like that, so that's something that you need to keep in mind, as it cannot be refinished. And finally, bamboo flooring. So bamboo is one of the hardest materials in the natural world. It is harder than any of the materials that we've talked about so far in the presentation. It has the durability of something like vinyl, but it still has the character of hardwood, so it's a really good compromise if you're looking for a really long-wearing flooring that's also going to be beautiful and cozy. So for the pros and cons here, like laminate, it's a very simple installation, easy to clean, like I mentioned, very durable. It's going to disguise pet and hair and dirt. The greatest thing about it is it's extremely eco-friendly. Bamboo is a renewable resource, it grows really fast, and it's great for the environment. Issues with bamboo flooring is that it requires more maintenance than the rest of these floorings. It needs to be sealed every couple of years, and it's very susceptible to water damage. Certain finishes can also be prone to sunlight damage and fading, so we would have to, that limits the options as far as color choices. And then the adhesives used to apply the flooring can also contain harmful VOCs. And I would work with you and the installer to mitigate those concerns, but it is something that you need to keep in mind. So just to kind of summarize summarize all of these flooring options here, if you look, ceramic and bamboo are considerably more durable than laminate flooring. However, bamboo comes with a significantly higher price tag. So if you compare durability in relation to cost, ceramic is definitely emerging on top there. The only trade-off there is that the installation time is considerably longer and more cost-intensive. I do think that that is a fair trade-off though, considering the durability that you're going to end up with. So as a final recommendation, I would recommend ceramic flooring in a plank design with a wood finish. And I would meet with you to kind of go through finish options, colors, textures, and sheens. And then I would also recommend placing area rugs in key locations around the home, just to make it a little cozier and provide soft areas for the dog to lie down. So this presentation is going to complete the first phase of your renovation process. From here, we would meet to discuss finish and color options. And following that, installation would commence on the living room, and that, depending on the material and installer, will take around 1 to 3 days. Thank you so much for your time today. If you have any questions, you can ask me right now, or feel free to email the address shown. Thank you.